Hey guys, Ronnie from ATG&AT Podcast back talking more Halloween ends, rumors, theories, predictions, and today I want to talk about one out there that is extremely crazy, but a realistic possibility. Is the idea that the entire Halloween franchise has been a dream. Now, why would this entire franchise be a dream? Why would that rumor or that idea even be out there? Well, it's because Jamie Lee Curtis has already said publicly that the ending of this movie is going to make a lot of people mad. And most recently, Nick Castle at a horror convention said, Halloween Ends has a shocking conclusion. Fans will be shocked. It's a horror movie, guys. There's only so many ways we can be shocked. And one of the ways that most fans will be shocked is to find out that the entire movie was a dream. So I have four scenarios or four ideas right here that I think could possibly work with this whole dream theory. First off, let me go ahead and give credit. I first heard this idea from Nick Push, from Nick Push's horror channel, so he gets full credit. I made it abundantly clear that I think Halloween Ends will see Michael Myers and Laurie Strode fall off the radio tower, landing on the ground below, and both dying. One way this dream theory could work is as the two characters are falling, right before the impact, boom, Laurie wakes up and is at Haddonfield Memorial Hospital the night of Halloween 1978. She has been brought into the hospital, given medication for her broken ankle and the wounds that she sustained from Michael Myers. And the great thing about this dream theory is you can branch off many different ways. Once Laurie wakes up and realizes she has survived Halloween night 1978 and the fact that she's been having this fever dream from the medication they had her on, police could come in and tell her, hey, Michael Myers is who attacked you. He's an escaped patient from Smith's Grove Sanitarium. He was shot 6 times and killed on the front lawn of the Doyle house. Or you could go this route. Police would be on guard at her room door and could tell her, the guy that attacked you in the white mask, his name was Michael Myers. He's an escaped mental patient from Smith's Grove. Dr. Loomis shot him, but he's still at large. We're here to protect you in case he shows up. Another way you can branch off from this first scenario is Laurie wakes up in her bed, realizes it was a dream, and a nurse tells her that the guy that attacked you in the white mask was Michael Myers. He was shot 6 times and apprehended by the police. You are safe. It's countless ways that you could branch off of these ideas. And like I said, fans are not going to like it, but guess what? Fans are not going to like whatever ending they come up with for Halloween Ends. Now, the second scenario that I have with this dream theory is this. Laurie sees Michael out the window in her backyard. She then walks over and lays down on her bed and takes a nap. Halloween Ends sees Laurie and Michael fall off the radio tower, and right before impact, she wakes up on that bed in her room, 1978, still the afternoon, and realizes she has dreamed this entire scenario. Now, there's ways you can branch off from this idea. One of those ideas is she continues on, and Halloween 1978 goes just as it did in the first movie, and all the purist fans will be happy. Or you could take some chances and say, because she had this dream, that she is more prepared for what is going to happen. Or more likely, because she had this dream, none of the events that happened in 1978 on Halloween night ever take place. And the biggest one that would make fans the most angry is she hears on the radio that escaped mental patient Michael Myers has been apprehended in Haddonfield after breaking out last night. Thus, the events of Halloween 1978 never take place. Somebody is going to murder me in the comments for this second theory. But, like I said, if we're going to get nuts, let's get nuts. The third theory or idea that I have for this dream rumor that's out there, the movie concludes and boom, we're inside of a room at Smith's Grove Sanitarium, and we realize it's Michael Myers sitting there. Not just a Michael Myers, a young Michael Myers staring out the window or staring at the wall. And you realize he's imagined this entire franchise in his head. It's also a way they could pay tribute to all the timelines. Halloween 2, Halloween 3 even, 4, 5, 6. I don't have to go through them. All timelines can be merged when you realize that Michael Myers has been thinking about these ideas in his head while he sits there in his room, not talking, at Smith's Grove Sanitarium. The idea that it was a dream or a thought that Michael was having and all these movies have taken place in his head is a wild, or as Nick Castle said, shocking ending. Now, the last one I have is ridiculous, even by my standards on this video so far. Halloween Ends concludes, and as they're falling off the radio tower, boom, Lori wakes up, and you realize Lori is in Smith's Grove Sanitarium. The events from Halloween 1978 have broken her mentally. She is mentally unstable and has had to be committed by her parents to Smith's Grove Sanitarium, where she's been for the last 40 years. And as the nurses try to get her calmed down from her latest nightmare, you realize she has dreamed this entire trilogy. And as you look around the room, you see a patient that looks like Hawkins. You see a patient that looks like Allison and Karen. You see a patient that looks like the sheriff, maybe a patient that looks like Ray, and maybe a patient that looks like the Michael Myers figure that we see in Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. It's all a dream. Being attacked by a mass psychopath in 1978 broke her mentally, and she's been in an insane asylum ever since. You could also go the route of combining all of the different timelines as saying Lori had them play out in her head like that. Look, guys, I told you they were going to be wild. So go crazy in the comments, hammer me. I understand that there's a lot of Halloween purists out there that want to see this movie end a certain way, but it's not a bad thing to have some fun with ideas and routes that they could possibly go, and us as fans think about how they could do these possible scenarios. Also, want to thank everybody. We have seen massive love to our channel, massive subscriber numbers here in the last week, amazing comments. We appreciate the likes and the views. We thank you guys so much for the reaction for our channel for the last 11 days. Like I said, we cannot thank you guys enough. If you like this video, if you enjoyed this content, give us a like. Comment in the section down below and let me know everything you agree or disagree with. If you want to check out our podcast, we're available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, anywhere you can find podcasts. The ATGNAT podcast is there. I recommend checking it out. It's a really good show. We need people to listen. We love fans. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you.